I can hear your background, by the way, Monster. Just
I won't. I don't plan on being here long anyway. I'll probably just be muted.
alright. You can unmute whenever you want to talk, though. I'm not like completely telling you to not talk. Are we ready, Connor?
Opera GX ain't letting me get access to it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Hold on. Let me see. We're live.
Oh shit. Whatever.
Did you forget somebody?
No, I forgot to put Manuel's car with contingencies on. But I don't want to do it now. It's whatever. Nobody's gonna notice it. Is it almost ready now?
I told you it's been up for a while.
Oh, we're live?
We have been for the past 70 seconds. I told you.
You did not.
Yes, I did!
Okay. Anyway. What's this race called? Oh, we're here for the. What is this race? What? Oh, never mind. We're here for the Hollywood Casino 250 from Kansas. I'm Thunder24 fan, and we're joined by Connor, and you can ignore the first 70 seconds of that stream. And Connor, could you post the link?
I already did that.
Okay, thank you. But anyway, yeah. 107 laps around Kansas. Obviously, we saw the truck race last night. It's a beautiful Kansas evening here. And we're about to get this race started, and I will bring you the starting command. Or, not starting command, starting grid. Jeez. On pole, the 87 of Nikki, and 2's outside is the 12 of Prince of Frost. 28 is All Wolf, and EXO in the 10 in row 2. Patrick Miller in the 22, and Maxwell in the 51. 14 of Ottercat, and 74 of Giuseppe. 21 of Torak, last night's truck winner, and Pendry McHarrold in the 76. Ebenezer Exclusion in the 19, and the 07 is Evil. 63 Monster, 26 Ev. 17 Brandon Beal, and the 29 of Mark. The 46 of Craig Popkris, and the 24 of Pavo. 56 of Sean, and the 60 of Miko. 25 NASCAR fan, the 13 is Soccer. 12 is Commander. The 2 is Commander Brick, and the 62 is David Kreutz. 95 is Warrior Cat, and the 20 is Loading. Behind them, they're the 94 Chase Clyde, and the 00 of Lucky. 30 Frank Gomez, and the 1 of Jaden. 97 Thunder, and the 5 of Braden. 45 Hector Daniel, and the 16 of Lynn. 98 of Gaming Freak, and the 7 of Kyle. 32 of Red, and the 55 Santi Messi. 33 Jessica, and the 31 of Manuel towards the back, and rounding it out is the 78 of Quad Kid Boy and the 54 of Neon Rider making their second start. As you'll get to the starting command right now.
Drivers, start them engines!
That's a new one. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty fun 107 laps, and obviously we know procedures. If first car 1 lap down to caution gets their lap back, if they weren't involved in the crash, and if the cautions get too excessive and we don't have any green flag laps, we will go to single file restarts if needed. So the first three, actually the first 5 rows, all Fords. So that's the entire top 10 is filled with Fords. As we come to the green flag for the first time in the Shell race. Here we go. Things might get aggressive here early on. Aggressive 3 wide might cause a wreck. Don't know yet. As green flag is out, and we're racing from Kansas. '87 and Nikki gets a good jump on the bottom, jumps up right in front of the 12 of Zawolf, and you see that 3 wide we were talking about. You see Max Molina on the very outside, Pendre following him right there. And oh, all of them are into the wall. Mark's into the wall. Oh, and he's spinning. He's spinning, collects the 07 and the 13. Wow. Didn't even make it 1 lap. Jeez. This is the race back to the caution, I believe.
I think I just heard more wrecking.
What?
Thought I
No,
just...
there wasn't.
Yes.
No, there wasn't.
It's
just that one. First caution on lap 2. It's going to be the 87 leading him back once again. So we'll look at a replay and see how that happened. Although that was pretty straightforward wreck there. See I think it was a 29 got up into the wall first, and then took a bunch of cars with him. Yeah, you see 3 wide right there. Oh,
yeah,
actually no, 4 wide.
Yeah, he's trying to pass his teammate.
4 wide off of turn 4. That is definitely not gonna work. I didn't even realize they were 4 wide. I just thought they were 3 wide.
Another thing that you're gonna see happen: 4 wide.
Yeah, and then that put Zevel into the wall, then Mark into the wall, then Mark bounces down to Miko, causes that wreck. Then he gets hit by Soccer. Then the 07 is collected once again. And then Braden gets spun around. You see Kreutz gets damage. About 5-6 cars involved. As everyone's coming down the pit road. And it looks like it's fuel only for most of these guys. Looks like all of them took fuel only. Jaden is the only car to stay out. So they will restart single file, and 4 cars out of the race. The 07, the 13, the 62, and the 2. what's the halfway lap of what's halfway 107? 107 divided by 2, that is 53. So the halfway lap will be lap 54. Green flag, and already Nikki to the bottom of Jaden, who is on those older tires. Jane trying to stay with him on that outside. Looks like he might just clear him right here. Got the run off the corner. And the outside does work at Kansas. We didn't see it work last season, but it's going to be able to work today. As here's Exo to the inside of Professor Prost. And he will clear that number 12 Bass Pro Shops Ford. And here comes the 14 following right behind the 10. Exo in second. Now this is the battle for third. Actually, no, this is fourth. Still side by side. Torak and Patrick Miller joining in this battle. And Professor Prost is going to clear the 14, and now his teammate Patrick Miller is going to follow in right behind. Try and get ahead of the 21 of Torak, who he's side by side with currently. But it's still Nikki who leads us in second on those fresh tires. Actually, no, they aren't on fresh tires. They didn't even take tires on the last stop. That's God, having so many Rick Allen moments here today. But yeah, this is the battle for second because Exo is closing in on him. Might try and get around him a little bit right here. Big battle off of turn 4. Lots of cars in a blanket right here. The 22 got by the 21. And now the 63 leading the top with the 46 behind him. 2 Chevys versus 2 Fords. Craig Popgris, obviously, we know, went 2 in a row, has 2 wins this season. I think that's the best of anyone in the series so far. As Monster clears his driver in the Cup Series, Brandon Beal. Well, Beal's gonna fight back on the inside, and he's got a lot of company behind him. Zolf moves up the track right in front of Craig Popgris, as he still tries to get around the 63. 63 is gonna have the momentum on the high side and will clear the 17 of Brandon Beal off of turn 4. Sean tags the wall a little bit right there. He's going to lose some momentum. As now, Exo to the inside of Nikki and through turn 2, and that looks like a pretty easy pass right there. So now is Exo up to second. Professor Prost trying to make something of that, trying to capitalize. But has to sit behind the 87 for now. And here's the 12, looking to the inside of that 87. But it's Jaden who still leads this race. Lap 16 is now in the books. Almost. Lap 15. As to the inside of the 87 goes the 12 of Professor Prost. As now he will clear the 87 Altel Ford. And Nicky back to the inside of the 12, trying to get that position back. '87 just not clear the 12 yet. And now he is as he goes down the front stretch. Now 14 to the inside. So you look from the helicopter cam. Patrick Miller trying to split 3 wide. Gets by Torak, might get by the 12 of Professor Prost here. With an aggressive move. Still on the inside of his Penske teammate. Prost is going to have the run off the corner. Patrick's still trying to hang in there. As he dives into turn 1. Still side by side. Dead even. Now 63 in the 26, joining this battle. Whoa, Torak almost gets into the right rear of the 22. Still side by side down the front straightaway. And this is the battle for 5th place. Torak shoots to the bottom, so does Monster. Dead even down the back down the back stretch now, and Patrick looks to have the 12 cleared, and now the 21 to the inside. It's gonna bring a lot of cars with him. As the 12 struggling to find grip up top, as now the 21 clears him. But now he's gonna file in line and can run the line that he wants. But so one of Jaden's still leading this race, as we got a battle for the lead. So Exo try to get to the inside off of turn 4. Jaden's been doing a pretty good job of holding on to this thing right here. Was the only car to stay out after the first caution, putting him a little bit behind on fuel, I'd say. But he's got one of the fastest cars, and arguably one of the fastest cars in the series behind him. Side by side in the battle for 3rd between Connor and Nicky. Nicky's gonna take that one away. Just about a 10th is the gap between the 2 leaders. Back to the inside, the 87 goes to 14. Still can't quite hang in there on the bottom. The outside's been the kind of the preferred line for this little bit of a run, but I feel like the inside's kind of starting to come in a little bit. 87 trying to get a run on the outside. Gonna get cut off with the dirty air. And the 22 in front of the 21, also joining this battle. Now the battle for the lead, the 10 looks like he can just close up to the back bumper of the 1, just can't quite make a move to get around him. 22 inside of the 87. Less momentum for the 22, puts him behind. Now the 21 dude is outside. And here's the 12 and the 63. Still about still a tenth and a half is the gap between the two leaders after last lap. Exo sitting behind the 1, I guess waiting for something to happen. Connor running the high side to try and pull away from the 87. Is Connor even here?
Yeah, I am. Why?
You're just like very silent, so
I'm not the type to commentate, you know?
okay. The 10 looks like he's lost a little bit of time, about a 2/10 gap, and he's gonna have the 14 right on his back bumper. Six cars under a second within each other to the leader. Ten's gonna have a bigger shot to get inside the 1 because now he has a little bit of drafting help from the 14. You see the 17's off pit road. Not sure what happened there. This could be a sign of pit stops, unless he had an issue. Oh, looks like he did. So 17 came down pit road for an engine issue, so not the day that Brandon Beal wanted. As the 1 comes down from the lead, so maybe
Yeah,
it
this
is a
is
sign of
an.
pit stops. Go ahead, sorry.
Let's say, I just came back, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we had a caution early. Jaden stayed out. Nobody took tires. It was just fuel, so it's gonna be a pretty big fuel strategy. Because now I think Jaden's gonna be the only one to pit out of all these guys since he has less fuel. So by the
Interesting
next pit
strategy.
cycle, yeah, he's gonna be on new tires. So not by the next pit cycle, he's gonna have track position, I believe, but he's gonna have a lot of ground loss on that on later in the run.
Right now, it is Connor out in the lead in the 14.
That is right.
Nico's coming in. So is
Yeah,
Mark.
all those guys that were involved in the wreck. And just to inform you, the 17 had an issue engine, so that he came into pit before anyone else did. Connor's still staying out. The 19 of, I think that was it was the 19 of Ebenezer Splooge comes into pit. It's got a little bit of damage on the right side, I assume from possibly hitting the wall. I see a little bit of marbles on the track there, or debris or something. As the leaders Was that the, yeah, the 14 came in, 21. These guys have been pretty much the fastest cars all race, to be honest.
Strategy could throw a wrench into it. Really depends.
That is correct. Definitely could.
That beautiful looking Zest Ford on pit road, but Torak gets out before.
Oh yeah,
Connor.
that's right. Connor had a pretty lengthy pit stop. He's gonna also get out behind the 97.
In front of the 54 of Neon.
Yeah, unless Neon might try and pass him on pit road right here.
Definitely a risky strategy by the 54. He's gonna make
He's
it
gonna
work.
do it. Wow, that is not what you want if you're the 14 right there. Not losing not just 1, 2, but 3 spots on pit road.
I just slow strategy.
Yep. And here are the
5.
rest of the leaders. The 25, 76, and I believe the
46.
22 came in. A lot of other guys came in.
See
So now
Patrick
the 1
Miller.
is gonna. Yep. See now. Oh, we have a caution on the racetrack.
Caution.
Wonder what that was for.
Oh, did I just do?
Oh,
Oh,
we
there
have
it
smoke
is.
in it's the
87.
87. That's the 87, the pole sitter. Nikki in trouble. He's got to be careful because he's got cars coming out of pit road. But he's gonna bring it down to the apron of the racetrack. What happened to the 87? That is definitely gonna throw a wrench into everybody's positions now. See big damage to the rear end of that 87 Altel Ford. Let's take a look and see what happened. See, okay, so this is the last lap, or this is the lap that he got wrecked. Maybe it was an incident coming off pit road.
His pit box right there.
Yeah, he is the number 1 stall because he started on the pole. Looks like
2
it was
tires
a
stop.
normal 4-tire stop right there. Might have had a collision with one of these guys. Oh yeah, it was a lengthy stop. Got held up on pit road and let's see here.
3 wide with the 98
Oh yeah,
and the 74.
I think it was 3 wide. But was that the cause of it? No, it wasn't. It was actually not the cause of it. Was it the 94? Yeah, he was in the grass.
Oh, it was the 94.
Oh, it was the 94. The 94 gave him a tap in the back bumper, spun around.
Oh,
Oh,
the 14.
No, the 14 got involved as well. Oh no. Wow. That's huge. The 14 was the leader before coming into the pits. You see the 32 huge damage. The 14 is going to have big damage as well. You see the 24 narrowly missing him. Man, yeah, you see big right side damage to the 14 right there. Ah, that's very unlucky. 2 of the fastest cars in this race get taken out. Man. Let's take another look from the helicopter view. I mean, I don't know. I don't think the 94 was intending to hit him. Rather, he was just trying to go on the outside, but that was, yeah. That's, you can't do that on a pit road exit. Spins the 87.
Back up in front of the 14.
Yeah. Oh, just 1 more inch the 14 had, and he would have made it through that. Oh, he hates to see it. That's gonna definitely end the 87's race, however. See the engine's knocked out of it. That might end the 14's race as well. So second caution of the day comes on lap 38. And yes, the 14 is out. Man. But who's gonna be the leader? Because now all the I don't know if the lineup's gonna be messed up or not, but whoa, watch out, 46. Actually, I think it'll be okay. Oh. Looks, I guess if not, then it looks like there's 4 cars in the lead lap by what it's showing.
Showing the 12 as the leader.
Yeah, but did the 12 pit? Is he on
Looks
pit
like
road right now? I think he. I think
he,
I'm looking for him. Oh
there
yeah,
he is.
no, he didn't pit. I don't think. Oh no, he was. They were all coming back around. Huh. So these cars might be the only 4 cars in the lead lap, but to fix that, we will if these are the only 4 cars in the lead lap, the 12, the 25, 56, and 76, we will all take 1 lap away from them so that everyone's in the lead lap. Because you see, everybody in front of them is going to be trapped a lap down. Yeah, you see it right now. Everybody from 5th on back is a lap down. So that just threw a wrench into everything, and yeah. All these guys getting around them, and those should be the only guys, so these guys are going to catch back up. And we will go green this time by. And yep, so here we go. Alright, there we go. That should fix it. So now this is the battle for the lead, as NASCAR fan is going to take it on this restart.
For Michael Cormentis Racing in the 5 car.
Yeah, it's not been a great start to the season. Not been a great first 7 races for this 25 team in the Shell Series. Looking to turn that around here today, get some momentum.
Of course, NASCAR fan trying to also get some momentum for the Cup race tomorrow. I think we got a caution.
Did we?
I thought I seen yellow lights flickering.
Oh yeah, there is. There is a caution. Caution is out for the 3rd time. Wonder what this one was for. Looks like
Might be the 17.
no visible smoke.
It might be the 20 then. I'm not sure what.
No visible smoke, but yeah, it does look like the 20 was off pace there. Oh, he did.
Oh, you did get.
See what happened. Oh, looks like
7.
well, maybe contact from the 7 there. Yeah. Oh no, it was the 98 bouncing off the outside wall. Got into the 20, and the 7 couldn't slow down in time. Not really the 7's fault there. And then, luckily, there's no one behind him, so he didn't get hit again. But
I think the 17 was behind him, but
he was, yeah, he wasn't gonna get hit. So 3rd caution for a single car incident, single car spin.
doesn't look
on
like
lap
too much
44.
damage on the 20 car.
Nope, maybe some tires and maybe a little bit of damage on the side. But other than that, I think that's it.
What strategy do these guys pull here?
To see, looks like some of them are coming onto pit road.
The 30s,
Behind the
sure what he's doing.
94, I guess? I don't know. But 25's going to lead them all on the pit road, and we'll see what strategy they use. And this that caution that came out on during
I think
the
somebody's
pit
staying
cycles,
out. Oh,
well, that was close. But Oh, it's a 63 staying out. That's interesting.
I've seen
Well,
the
it
60
depends.
and the 17 too.
Well, they're a lap down. Let's see. It's gonna be. Oh, looks like they are taking tires. Well, it looks like the 76 might have came in for fuel only, but these guys are some 2 tires, some 4 tires. Mixed bag of strategies.
Interesting. I find it interesting that the 63 decided to not come in at all.
Yeah, that's kind of. I found that weird too. Everyone else came in except for him on the lead lap. But it looks like the lap cars are pitting in. As
Here
pace
they come.
car is in. Gonna go green flag racing once again with Monster the leader this time on the restart.
Got a bunch of guys on those fresh tires behind him, so he's probably gonna drop. Definitely.
Pendre sitting right behind the 63, the 26, trying to make a move right here.
I'm trying to get
Pendre.
underneath, but here comes NASCAR fan trying to make a move.
Monster has command and is going to lead the first lap of the restart. Ev trying to get inside of the 76.
All single file right now. Like,
Not for long.
Ev's gonna make the move.
Almost. I think that run might have stalled out. Never mind. He's going to the inside. But will it work? Because you see that outside be a strong line in this race.
Look at that
26 is
63.
trying to-
He's starting to pull off because these guys are side by side.
Yep. That outside line on the early runs are pretty. It's pretty probably the preferred line on the
Also
restart.
Thunderticker.
Oh, sorry.
Look at Neon trying to go for the second spot right here.
How about 3 wide? He's gonna make it 3 wide. That's gonna be a risky move, but Ev is gonna clear him on the
Where is
inside.
he?
No, Pendry's in the wall.
Andre into the wall.
Oh, NASCAR pin
fan
to the wall. Whoa, Patrick Miller on the
Patrick's
apron.
on the apron.
Oh, and he makes
Into the
contact
5.
with Braden. Oh, and they're into the wall.
25's collected.
Oh, and there's more collected.
Reckon more.
Into the wall. Goes
Thunder,
the
Messi.
55 around. The 7's got damaged. The 46 is there. The 21 spins.
I don't know what Patrick Miller was thinking with that move.
Yeah, that was interesting. And the 22 has heavy damage.
Patrick just ended some days. NASCAR fan had a strong run going.
Yeah, he had a great run going. Then he just had it ruined by the 12, who just went onto the apron for some reason. And let's take a look at the replay. Caution on lap 52. Second caution on a restart. Looks like, yeah, he just went down there. I mean, I don't think he had a problem of any sort. The 95 just followed him.
The 95 didn't come back up like he did. Gets into
Yeah.
Braden, then NASCAR fan.
Yeah,
does
NASCAR fan.
what he could do.
And then there's a separate wreck. You see the 46 got tagged, and then down to the 21.
The 21.
97, 55. Nothing that these guys could do.
45 got clipped, but he gets through.
7 gets damage. 97 to the wall. But I think the 25 was already. Did he get hit again by a 60? Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
But we'll have to see what happened off turn 4, because that might have been what started that mess.
I just don't understand what the 22 is thinking.
I don't get that
Actually,
either.
he was side by side with his teammate. But
Well, what I think it might be the track, because when a driver goes to the apron of the front stretch, we saw this in the truck race as well. When a driver goes to the apron of the front stretch and they don't have room to go back up, they're most likely gonna go down to the apron and come back up. But yeah, it's pretty odd in my opinion. But
Definitely is pretty weird. I just don't try to describe it.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
the
you see the
25 just got
76 on the
shoved.
wall, 76 on the wall, and 25 I believe made contact and went into the wall himself, and got caught up in that wreck, and that ultimately ended his day. So fourth caution for a bigger incident. And it's gonna be Neon taking the #1 spot for Popcris Grand Prix on that part-time basis. And
63 had to come in, I would assume, for some tires and fuel.
oh yeah, he did, because he did stay out. So he
Where
will be
does...
restarting 19th.
Not too far back.
And the 17 will get the free pass because he was the first car lap down and he was not involved in that incident.
Neon will lead it. Ev and Zawolf to the top 3. Green flag. Ev going to the top. Neon
Oh,
going to block.
54 blocked it. Now you gotta watch for
Zawolf.
the 28 on the inside. Now side by side behind them. Ev's gonna clear the 28. 54's just gotta play defense right here.
How long can he play defense?
That's the question. Another caution. Oh wow.
Oh. 29
And
again.
yeah, 29 again. He was involved in that first accident. Dang. I believe by the looks of it from a smoky. Oh, had some
Oh,
contact.
did you get help from the 98, do you think?
I believe so. What happened here? Oh, the
Oh, the
74 just
74
turned the
just hooked
98.
him.
74 just turned the 98 up into the 29. Wow. Oh, the 98 went on 2 wheels right there. Wow. Not sure what the 74 was thinking. That is not smart. Looks like no mechanical failure from the chat. Alright, well, that's gonna bring out the 5th caution. And this one was further back, and the 74 hooking the 98 into the wall. And it looks like Neon Rider, along with everyone else, might bring it onto pit road for some extra fuel. Oh, it looks like the 26 and the 1 are staying out, but the 28 also comes in. And the 56, so interesting choice of strategy right there for both of them. So Ev will be the leader on the restart. Pace car is in, getting ready to go green flag racing once again
Ev.
on lap 60. And a big jump by that 26, gets pretty good gaps to the 35.
Look at the
Already at 2
12.
tenths. Yep, 12 going to the inside, trying to get that spot for the 30. Now here's the 94 who caused that second caution.
33 of Jessica trying to get underneath him.
See 00 of Lucky Noko. He's been pretty quiet with this race, trying to make something happen in the 00 Napa Ford.
It's like the 25. He's been kind of off to a rough start to the season. A mixed bag, but trying to run here tonight. Battle for second between the 30 and the 1.
And a lot of other guys behind him. As the 26 pulls away with all this side-by-side battling.
12 jumps down in front of the 33.
Oh, I forgot to save the halfway replay.
Congratulations, Thunder.
My bad. As the 30 pulls up in the front of the 1, but the 1's gonna make a crossover. 30's gonna cut him off and clear him. The 1 right on the back bumper of the 30. And the 12 looking underneath. Can't get there. As so far so good, everything's clean. For the most part.
Johnny Benson Racing race right here with the 26.
JPR is one, the one the truck race. Not trying to go for the shell race, but the 30 for JL Motorsports, Fran Gomez going to the inside.
Jaden trying to split the middle here. Prost, oh.
And he's gonna do that, but oh boy, they're right next to each other. That's not gonna work for Jaden.
I don't know what Jaden was trying to do. It was a risky move.
Yeah, trying to fill a hole that wasn't there. But now the 30 takes the lead away and will lead this race.
L Motorsports trying to get their first win as an organization. Of course, that is a team owned by the guy we were talking about, Jaden.
Yep. 26 trying to stay on the outside of the 12. Now 3 wide.
3 wide.
That's Lucky, Jessica, and Warrior Cat. Lucky's gonna back out.
Ebenezer trying to get up into this battle.
I think the 26, I'm gonna be honest, I think the 26 might be on older tires.
Well, I mean, he's
dropped
falling
like
back.
A rock and into the wall he went, right there.
00 gonna the 63 with him up the inside.
See the 19 of Ebenezer Splooge, he's also been quiet this race. Now up into the top 10. Pretty usual business from his team.
Right now it is Fran Gomez out front, Prost in second, Jaden in third.
Yep, and the 2 Michael Gourmet's racing cars round out the top 5.
At Lucky Noko and Monster, they're 6th and 7th.
Professor Prost trying the high side.
Prost going for, I believe, his second shell win.
Yeah,
he got one.
Because he did win the Auto Club. Now here's Chase Clyde going for his first ever win, I believe.
And there you see Lucky going to try and get underneath that 95 for the 5th spot.
Yep, that is the battle for 5th. And we are on the funny lap.
Looks like Fran Gomez isn't going to win the race.
Yep. Well, actually, no, we said that for Torak last night, but he won the race, so yeah. But still side by side for 5th. Lucky not giving up. Now there's the 95 of Warrior Cat, but Lucky's gonna have him in a turn 1.
Monster might try and take advantage, trying to go into 1.
Now side by side between those two. Looks like the 95 just getting tight on the top. Has really not a lot of grip up there.
Yeah, plus I think the 63 is on the newer tires than he is, so.
Oh yeah. I think that is correct. 19 might take advantage. Yeah, the 95 is not doing well up there. So he continues to lose more positions.
If you can just get to the inside, that's probably where you'd want to be.
Yep. He's gonna get that opportunity right now. 63 taking a peek underneath the 00. So we're coming into the closing laps of this race.
I have to think that these guys still need to make one more stop.
I think so too. He's a 63 to the inside of the 00.
I think that 63's got a winning capable car if he's up in the right spot at the end.
Yeah, he just has to have the track position to get up there. I mean, he got set back a little bit, restarted 19th on one of those restarts.
Leading a bit
Now up to
earlier.
6th.
Actually, P5.
And I think he is indeed on new tires.
He's hounding that 94 of Chase Clyde for 4th.
The D's Nuts Chevrolet. I'm gonna try and say that with a straight face.
I saw them on Anthony Alfredo's car. I was like, yeah, I had to have these on my car.
I realized that, but it looks like the top 5 are all right up next to each other. This is gonna be a big battle for the lead. Maybe make that the top 6. Jaden's got a pretty big run on the 12. Is he gonna take it? Peaks low. Couldn't do it. And here goes Jaden to the inside of the 12 of Presser Prost.
See 3 of Monster trying to get 4th at the same time.
Yeah, that one's not gonna be too well out on the bottom. He might lose not 2 spots right here, but he's got the 63 pushing him.
I don't think 63 is gonna try and make a 3 wide move yet anyway.
Yeah, he's gotta be patient right here.
And here he goes. He's gonna make the move right here.
But I don't know. I don't think he has enough momentum, but he will get by the 94. So now he's up to 4th.
Might get 3rd here on the straightaway.
Yep, and looks like he's going for it. Jaden tried to shut the door. Monster's there though.
Ross going for the
lead. Professor Prost to the inside of the 30, and that was brewing for about 10 laps before. Big battle for the lead off in turn 2. Prost on the inside. And Frank almost on the outside. Here comes Monster on those fresher tires that we were talking about.
Ross slides up. That's going to open the door for the 63 to get underneath him.
And there he does. The one pushing the 12 on the outside, but I don't think that's going to matter. And now a 63 up to 2nd. If he can clear the 12 right here.
I think he's going to get him in 3 and 4.
Yeah, not right now. But 12's got a big push from the 1. Wow.
Oh. At the racetrack there.
I think they're pitting.
Well, the 30's coming in.
The 30's coming in. Oh, the 12 tags the outside wall. Oh, we got a spin. Around
26
goes
and
Ev.
28's around. The 7's collected.
Big crash on the front stretch. That's Kyle involved, Zawolf, and Ev. 3-car incident. That's going to bring out the 6th caution.
I think that's going to defrain Gomez race right there.
Yeah, that's going to definitely throw a wrench into it. He's got to get off pit road. But the 63 is coming across the line. Yeah, it's going to put him a lap. That's going to put the 30 lap down. And that just put the race into the hands of the 63.
Whoever came on pit road right there, that's not what they wanted to see.
Definitely not. And it looks like, oh yeah, that's a bunch of cars. 94, 19, 95, and the 30.
30 had one of those cars that...
So 6 caution. Yep. 6 caution on lap 79. We'll have to take a look back at that incident.
3 Fords, 2 from the Johnny Benson Racing Camp.
Yep. See Kyle further back here. He already had a damaged car.
I think it starts with the 26 getting hooked by somebody.
But it all starts around here because you see the 26 up here, the 28 and the 7, kind of all right next to each other.
See the 31 takes a dive to the inside. 97's right there. Oh, the 97 got into him.
Looks like, actually, I don't even know if he got into him. He just maybe took the air off the quarter panel. Took his downforce off the car, and man, caused a big crash on the front stretch. Took out three cars, two Johnny Benson racing cars.
Looked like the 26 was going up the track, 97 was as well, and then plus 26 hit the wall, 97 really right there, nothing to do.
And that's going to cause the 6th caution of the race. And it looks like the 26 is coasting it, so he's lost power in that engine. He's going to be out of it.
Oh, the 16's blown up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the 16 also having a problem. I guess that was just mechanical failure. And yes, it was.
Didn't Lynn have the same thing yesterday, or am I just...
No, he didn't have a mechanical failure yesterday. And yeah, the 16 is, or the 26 is having to coast it, and he's gonna.
I don't think he's gonna
stopping there
make it.
shortly. Yeah, he's not gonna make it.
Yeah, he's gonna stop some backstretch. Need the
Yeah.
tow truck.
Yeah, they're gonna have to push him. He's definitely lost power in that engine. Can't refire it. So that's gonna bring out the 6th caution, and we have looks like 17 cars on the lead lap. As a 26 has indeed stopped on the backstretch, and he's got to be careful for
In the middle of
cars
the
coming.
racetrack, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna have to get the tow truck right here. Gonna have to just stop it.
I hope nobody runs into him.
Let's hope. Yeah, he's just gonna be stopped on the backstretch, and yeah, you
There
got
he
the
is.
tow truck. So
Oh.
that's gonna do that.
Who the leader is another story.
The leader is. It looks like the 63, because yeah, the 63 was in the lead when that caution came out. So.
I just
will
wonder
be
because there's
back to
probably
the
gonna be
lead.
pit stops and stuff.
Yeah. So the 63 and everyone else behind him who stayed out, those guys are the leaders. And oh boy. These guys gotta get around him quickly. Yeah, if they don't get around him here, they're gonna cause a restart wreck.
It's lap 82 of 107.
Oh boy. And
Yeah,
the 65 just took the green flag. Or the
65.
63. My bad.
26
Yeah, that
has got it
was...
refired.
Yep. He, I guess ran out of fuel or something, had a problem of some sort. But wow, the 63 took advantage of that cluster under caution, and now he's got a big gap to the 54 and the 1.
Yeah. Well, it's like a 5-second lead.
They're gonna catch up to him really fast. Just wait. Yeah,
They are.
Holy shit!
Well, I think the ticker was wrong on that, so...
I guess those lap cars held them back long.
Yeah. They just got a big run, I guess. But yeah, this 26 did get it back on track.
They're gonna catch him really quick, but
And I guess if you're the 63 right here, you just gotta, I guess, put it on cruise control, but at the same time, stay ahead of those two behind you.
I think he could just save his stuff to the end if he's lucky, but
Yeah.
to the end.
But didn't they pit under caution? I'm not sure if they pitted or not.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously the 63 is gonna be the leader. And I guess a caution is not what he wants right now.
Well, as long as he doesn't
Well,
do what
actually,
Fran Gomez did.
yeah. Actually, maybe it is, because those guys are catching him quick, but he just does not want to be the cause of the caution.
His third ever shell win.
Yep, second this season, if he were to take the checkered flag. It's going to have 20 to go.
Currently, Monster sits third in the standings. Good points day either way.
And how about the 54 of Neon Rider? Second career Shell Series start for Popcris Grand Prix. Popcris Grand Prix has been on a roll here this season, to be honest. Even in their part-time entries, they're really fast.
Greg already has 2 wins back-to-back, might add, in his first ever season. So that's already a good thing.
Yep.
He's actually the only driver this season to have more than 1 win.
And yeah, Monster trying to change that this season. And the 54 trying to catch up. 54 trying to catch up to the 63 to get his first win in only his second start in the Shell Series. I'd say that's pretty impressive.
And you see Jaden, who made the championship for last season in the Shell Series.
Yep. Jaden trying to look for a way around the 54, but just can't get there. Actually, there he goes. This is going to hold him back a little bit. But I think the one has a faster car all around.
Side by side. 54 is going to get ahead, though.
Yep. Backed him up an extra 400ths.
17 to go this time by.
Yeah, so I'd say if you're the 63, just put it into cruise control. Don't worry. Don't make any rookie mistakes. And I think he's got it locked up.
Sure, he'll be just fine.
But, yeah, if he does that, he will be fine. But we still got 17 laps to go, so I guess you could say anything could happen.
Hector in 4th is 5.5 seconds behind. So really, I'm down to the top 3 for the win.
Yeah, I mean, but how was looking like the 54 and the 1 are actually catching the 63, but the question is, will they have enough time to get up there?
I just think the 63 is not going full throttle. He wants to save his stuff for the end, most likely, if they catch him.
Yeah, because fuel saving is definitely an issue on a track like this. Because actually, how many laps have they run on this strategy? Because I think they can make it to the end.
I went green, I believe, a lap 83.
So yeah, it might be close, but I think I'm like 70% sure that they'll make it to the end.
We're just gonna have to find out what they do. And these guys are catching. They're within 1.5 of the leader.
Yeah, they're catching them about 2/10 per lap, but then there's lap traffic up ahead. So how will that play into a factor?
Well, it could help these two right here, possibly.
But then also, you got these two who might be battling, because the 1 has been pretty impatient behind the 54 of Neon Rider.
If I was the 1, I wouldn't battle him right now. I would just wait till we caught the leader, and then start making moves.
Yeah, that's what I would do as well. That's because that's probably what you have to do. You can't go side by side, because that's gonna waste you an extra lap of waste you an extra few tenths that you could have gained that lap if you're battling side by side. Oh, but the 1's not the 1 might not have it, but the 54 is definitely not trying to battle right now, because he's defending from the 1 pretty hard.
1's getting really impatient. He really wants to make a move, but at the same time, I don't think he want to.
Yeah.
I mentioned previously.
They got the gap down to 1.1 seconds with just over 10 laps to go. as the gap is now 0.95 seconds.
I'm gonna do 11 to go this time by.
But yeah, let's see. I'm honestly interested in how fuel strategy might play into effect, because we've seen it happen before, but I'm not sure if they will even have to worry about it.
Like I said, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Based on what I'm seeing, I'm not too sure.
But now that these guys are pretty spread out, they can start gaining extra time, and they're definitely gaining on the 63. They'll catch him before this race is over. That's for sure.
Question
You can see
is,
him in
there
the
you see the
frame there.
17 of Beal.
Yep, 17 is a lapped machine.
Now block the 63.
Oh wow, that's gonna make a big difference, and he is not letting him go. I don't think that was intentional. I guess the 17 thought that the 63 was going low, but
And that just helped the 54 a
yeah,
whole
look
lot.
at that. The gap is now closed between the top three.
I don't think the 63 is appreciating that 17 very much right now,
Yeah.
but
Nope. That's his driver in the Cup Series, so I would be worried if I was the 17.
the 55 is gonna get out of the way.
Yep. Almost holding him up right there.
Oh, there's the one. He's looking for.
54's got to block it right here. He cannot let the one get by, go side by side with him.
Coming to 8 laps to go.
The guys heard the 63 lift a little bit off the corner. You see the 54's got to run.
Might be getting tight. I'm not sure.
54, I think he is tight behind that 63 due to the dirty air, but he's got 8 laps to make his move. So a lot of time, just got to plan it out, but he's not making much ground. But if the one gets by him, that'll be a different story, because maybe the one could possibly have a faster car and chase down the 63. But who's the next lap car? It is the 26.
63 starting to pull out a little bit again.
And the one is very impatient.
The leader's right there, so if I were the one, I would start making my move.
Yeah.
Get a chance to.
And if he's gonna make his move, he's got to make it now, because now at this point the 54 is just holding up the one. And the 54 goes high. The one might try and pick him to the inside, and the one gets very tight. 54 has a little bit of a run. The 63 though, and he's gonna try and go to the inside. Gets in front of him. All going well for the 63 so far.
Try and get Popkers Grand Prix their 3rd win. Shell Series.
And the 63 goes high. Here comes the 54 to the inside. Couldn't make anything of that. 63's
gonna clear it.
But the 54 is still right there, though. Neon Rider trying to get his first career win in his 2nd start.
That 26 might be the difference maker. They're coming up on it pretty quick.
I think so too, but that 54 is very tight behind that 63 due to the dirty air. He's got to find a way to get around. He's only got a few laps left. Here he goes to the inside, trying to take the lead away from the 63 as they come off of turn 2.
I think he's not going to get it right here. The
63 has the better help. That one's staying up there with him.
Here comes the one.
Jaden's going to try the outside lane behind.
Didn't really work.
Him, 3 laps to go.
I think the 63, if he just holds on to his position right here, he's got it, but he's taking the high side. Oh, leaving the door open for the 54 on the inside.
I think he might think that he can use the 26 as a pick.
54 went too low there a little bit early.
There he goes. Might have to use a lap car as a pick.
26 is on the bottom. Where will the 63 go? Where will the 54 go?
54 has got to make the move right now. He's got to use that lap car as a pick.
2 to go. 63 goes to the bottom.
Whoa! Almost contact.
26 is going to hold them both up.
Who's going to be able to get to the inside first?
63 does. 54 stays on the top.
Whoa!
We
Almost
hooked
contact.
him.
Might be
54's got
side
to run
by
on the
side.
outside. Under the white flag. Here comes
He's
the
gonna be
one.
stuck behind the lap car. White flag is out.
Ian's going to try and make a move for himself. He's going for second.
It's been a dicey last lap here at Kansas. Here comes the one of Jaden.
He's getting in front of the 54. He might go to the outside. 54 is going to cross him back
3
over.
wide.
And that's gonna do it right there.
I think that's it.
It's a
That's
3 wide
it.
the corner,
He's pulling
and
off.
and the 63 a monster out of turn 4. He is going to win it at Kansas in a dramatic last lap.
the one barely got second over the 54.
But Monster wins again, and he ties himself with the most wins in the season, tied with Craig Popgris. Gets it done for Almost Rebels Racing, and in dramatic fashion as well.
All I can say.
Well, GG. Come on. Do I really have to? Okay, whatever.